Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from JLPT N1 list for you today, and as always, if we see new kanji today, we're going to write it down 10 times. We'll go over its readings, its meanings, and how to remember it based on the radicals that make up the kanji. And if we see a new word but it's made of kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the kanji and how they come together to make our new word. If you want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. Our first word of the day is tachi-iru. Tachi-iru is to enter, to trespass, or to interfere with. Tatsu on the left side for to stand, and iru on the right side for to enter. Tachi-iru is to enter and stand in, to enter or to trespass. Tachi-iru. It's pretty self-explanatory. Tachi-iru. You could also view this as standing up yourself, an entry. Tachi-iru. Kind of lends itself more to the trespassing translation. Tachi-iru, to enter or to trespass. Tachi-iru can also mean to interfere. Tachi-iru colloquially has a connotation of standing or entering where you're not supposed to. Number two is tanpaku shitsu. Tanpaku on the left side can mean egg whites, so I guess you can remember that as kind of protein, and shitsu on the right side is kind of quality or substance. So this is a proteinous substance. Tanpaku shitsu is protein. Tanpaku shitsu. Steiki to tamago wa tanpaku shitsu. Tanpaku shitsu is protein. The protein-like substance. Tanpaku shitsu. Tanpakushitsu is protein. Tanpakushitsu. Number three is sotaiteki. Sotaiteki is relative in the terms of like the theory of relativity, not in terms of like a relative of yours. With so on the left side being inter or mutual, tai in the center being oppositional, and teki on the right side being kind of our indicator that this is an adjective. Sotaiteki na nani nani nani. Sotaiteki. So if you think about relative, it means something is always takes its meaning from the position of something else, be that an inter or mutual relationship or a oppositional relationship. So this is kind of describing the kinds of relationships that can exist in a relative one. Sotaiteki is relative. Our new adjective for new na adjective sotaiteki. It's something having either an inter or mutual relationship or a oppositional relationship. Sotaiteki is relative. Sotaiteki. Sotaiteki is inter, mutual, or relative. Sotaiteki desu. Sotaiteki is inter and oppositionally related or relative. Sotaiteki is relative. Sotaiteki desu. Sotaiteki. Number four is a dump car. From the English dump car, which is not what we call it a dump truck, but it's a dump truck. Dump car is a car for dumping. A dump car desu. Dump car is a dump truck. Dump car is a dump truck. Number five is shinkon, with shin on the left side for new and kon on the right side for marriage itself. So shinkon is newlywed. This one's pretty much a straight translation. Shinkon is newlywed. Shinkon desu. Shinkon. Shinkon is newlywed. Shinkon is newlywed. Shinkon desu is newlywed. Shinkon is newlywed. Shinkon desu. Shinkon is newlywed. Shinkon desu. Number 5 is inochi-zuna. Inochi-zuna is your lifeline. Inochi on the left side for one's life or soul, and zuna on the right side for a rope or a cord. So this is literally one's lifeline. Inochi-zuna. Inochi-zuna is a lifeline. Inochi-zuna desu. Inochi-zuna. Inochi-zuna is a lifeline. Inochi-zuna desu. Inochi-zuna is a lifeline. Inochi-zuna desu. It's literally a lifeline, a life cord. Inochi-zuna desu. Inochi-zuna. Inochi-zuna is your lifeline. Number 7 is a henkaku. Kaku on the right side means leather, and it's often used in words for reform and kind of revolution, in terms of like governmental revolution. I'm not sure why, but that's the way it is. And hen on the left side indicates a change. So this is a change and reform, or a transformation and reform, or the reformation itself is a henkaku. Henkaku is a change or reform, with literally translated a change in the leather. But kaku is often used in lots of words dealing with revolution and reform, so it's actually just change and reform. Henkaku is change and reform. Henkaku. Henkaku desu is change and reform. Henkaku. Henkaku is a change, transformation, or reform. Henkaku desu. Henkaku desu is a change or a transformation. Henkaku desu is a change or transformation. Number 8 is asameshimae. Asameshimae is, I think it's a noun, really. Yeah, that just means something that's easy to do. Asa on the left side for the morning, meshi in the center for a meal, so your morning meal, asa meshi, and mae for before. So this is something that gets done before the morning meal. So easy to do, you do it every day. It's a piece of cake. It can also literally mean before breakfast. Asa meshi mae is before breakfast, or something that's very easy to do. Asa meshi mae. Asa meshi mae. Something that's very easy, or a piece of cake, or something that is for breakfast. Asa meshi mae, indicating a time period. Asa meshi mae is a piece of cake, as we say in English. More something done literally before breakfast. Asameshi mae. Asameshi mae, the equivalent to a piece of cake. Saying it's before breakfast. Number 9 is raijo. Literally translates to coming to a location or place, but it just means attendance. Raijo is our new word for attendance. Raijo desu is attendance. Raijo desu. Raijo is attendance. Raijo is attendance. Raijo desu. Raijo is attendance. Number 10 is bannen. Ban on the left side for nighttime and nen on the right side for years. One's later years are kind of one's the dusk of life, if you will. I'm not sure if that's the English phrase. It's something like that. But it's very similar in Japanese. Bannen. Your night years are one's later years. The time before you have your sunsetting years, I guess. No, sunsetting is a different medical thing. Anyway, bannen. One's later years are called one's night years. One's years when close to the darkness. Bannen. One's final or later years. Bannen desu. Bannen are one's final or later years. Bannen desu. Bannen desu. One's final or later years. Bannen desu. Number 11 is shori. Sho on the left side for winning, and ri on the right side for benefit or advantage. This is a victory or a success. With victory and advantage, you have gained advantage and have won. A shori is a victory or a success. Shori desu. Shori is a victory by means of advantage, advantage gained, leading to victory, however you want to try and mentally keep this together. It's pretty self-explanatory, but not all the way. For the noun, a victory or a success. Shori is a victory or a success. Shori desu. Shori is a victory or a success. Shori. Victory advantage is a success, a victory. And finally, number 12 is kako tsukeru. Kako on the left side kind of sounds like a shape or a form, like you're taking on some form that you don't actually have. It's written with the kanji for a consign or a requesting or an entrusting with something, but I'm not going to remember that because it sounds like, to me, it's like sono kako, meaning like your condition or your state. But it's just kako tsukeru. Tsukeru on the right side, of course, for to adhere or to attach to. So kako tsukeru is to use something as a pretext or to use something as an excuse, like to pretend to be of a certain form or type when you're not really. Kako tsukeru is to use something as a pretext or to use it as an excuse. This one's pretty, I'm glad this is on the N1 list. I don't know why this wasn't on like the N3 list. I feel like people say this all the time. Sono kako tsukeru. Kako tsukeru is to use as a pretext or an excuse. Kako tsukeru desu. And that's all the new words for today. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've put all these into good little pins in our brain for how we can memorize them. Make sure that you're making flashcards of these, preferably with sentences using these words and not just with the words themselves. Again, I would study sentences here, but it takes too much time. I would have to like pronounce things the right way and kind of That's the real problem. I'd have to find example sentences, and I'm not sure I want to take the time to do that for these lessons. If I get comments or feedback saying that that's how you would like to proceed with this, it would probably be beneficial for me as well to do that. So that would be fine with me. Let me know. Our first word of the day is to enter, to trespass, or to interfere with. Tachi-iru, to stand and enter, which has a connotation of entering without permission or against someone else's wishes. Protein is tampaku shitsu. Tampaku means an egg white and has several other protein-like meanings. And shitsu on the right side for the substance or quality. So having the quality or substance of protein is protein itself. Tampaku shitsu. Relative is like the theory of relativity. So taiteki. So on the left side for inter or mutual. Tai in the center for oppositional. And teki on the right side, indicating this is a na adjective. So taiteki is inter or oppositionally relative, I guess. So taiteki is relative. A dump truck is just a dump car in Japanese. Dump car is a dump truck. A newlywed is shinkon. Shin on the left side for new. Atarashii no atara, or ata, I guess. No, it's atara. Atarashi. And kon from kekkon for marriage itself. Shinkon is newlywed. A lifeline is an inochizuna, literally a life cord or life rope. Inochizuna is a lifeline. Inochizuna is a lifeline. A change, a transformation, or a reform is a henkaku. Hen on the left side for a change, and kaku on the right side, literally for leather, but is used in a lot of words for reform and revolution. Something that's very easy, or a piece of cake, is something done before breakfast, or something done every day before breakfast, indicating that it's easy. It can also mean literally the time before breakfast with asameshi mae. Asa on the left side for the morning, meshi in the center for a meal, and mae on the right side for before the morning meal is a piece of cake. Attendance is raijo, literally just coming to a location, literally, but it means attendance. One's later years are one's bannen, or one's nighttime years, or the years before one goes into permanent darkness. That was dark, sorry. A victory or success is a shori. Shori. Sho on the left side for a win or a victory, and ri on the right side for an advantage. You have gained advantage and won in a victory or success. And finally, to use as a pretext or to use something as an excuse is kako tsukeru. Kako on the left side, this sounds to me like kako, or a shape or of like your condition kind of, and tsukeru on the right side for to attach. You've attached some other pretext or excuse to this. Kako tsukeru is to use as a pretext or to use an excuse. Thanks for watching this video, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday morning, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。